So pictures that I've already started to stream as far as Independence Day celebrations are concerned, marking 80 years and the kind of robust arrangements that have been made. Of course, when it comes to the entire national capital that has been fortified, but we're also looking at celebrations that have been taking place across the country with cultural programs, social service activities, illumination of national monuments. People have been also organizing these cultural programs and seminars to pay tribute to the freedom fighters who have sacrificed their lives for India's freedom. And more importantly, today is going to be Vande Mataram's Independence Day debut and its significance as well, because when we speak of the national song, that it was taken up back on the 24th of January in 1950. Vande Mataram is now equally protected from insults as the national anthem, which is Jan Gan Man. So today we are going to be hearing the full rendition of the national song that for the first time will be played from the ramparts of the Red Fort. An Indian Air Force Mi-17 helicopter will fly over the venue, showering petals over the gathering, and a display on the banner there which says 150 years of the national song. So pictures that have been coming in, of course, the message that also came in from President Draupadi Murmu on the eve of Independence Day celebrations, where the Yuva, the youth of Bharat, that has been the theme that has been highlighted, and the President herself said that students are the architects of India's future, and especially when it comes to the current circumstances, there has been what the President has also mentioned as far as in our Independence Day speech is also concerned, because, all right, I'm told that multiple reporters there across the country are going to join us live. So as India celebrates and marks Independence Day, so we'll connect with them till the time that we actually go back to the commentary that has now come in. Of course, as you can see, the preparations, the rehearsals that has been taking place, but also when it comes to remembering our forces, those who gave up their lives in the service to the nation. And we're going to dip in once again. There you can see esteemed guests from the country and from abroad who are participating. There is going to be a 5,000 strong guest list. So they are now making their way inside, and shortly we will be expecting Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And of course, it will be interesting to see what color turban that he wears today. Let's connect with our reporters there. We have Shivam with us. I'm told that Vashni is also joining in live. Good morning. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram to all of you. I think, Shivam, we're just counting down to the last few minutes before the ceremony officially begins. We're already looking at top leaders and union ministers. I can see Nitin Gadkari there on our screens, have already been seated.
Well, exactly, Amita. Multiple senior dignitaries will now, take their particular seats, will be in their particular enclosure. And the visuals that are coming in normally gives you a sense of, the kind of energy it is there. People are excited. The guests who are coming there, those youngsters who are coming there, they're excited. There is anticipation, but there is also utmost discipline. There are various enclosures given to designated personalities, be it the media personalities or the guests coming from different, different backgrounds, and they are, when you look at the dress, the way they have dressed, they are dressed so sharply. They're representing the culture, they're representing the place where they are coming from, but at the same time, you will see all of them following a proper protocol, proper procedures. Nobody is doing, going out of the line, and that gives you a sense of the entire energy of that particular place. Talking about the celebrations, we'll also see the visuals that are coming in is also showing us how there has been, the band contingent which is ready, which is coordinating currently in their uniform. Also, the representatives of all the three armed services, including, and also the Delhi police services, which will be there for the guard of honor that will eventually, start this entire process. So again, the energy of the place, and what we cannot hear for now will be those patriotic songs that goes on here. And as we call in Gen Z, the people there will be vibing to all those songs, and it fills you. It fills almost your chest with utmost pride before the Prime Minister walks in, and then you see the defense minister, the MOS defense, receiving him. He goes to the main stage, the main ramparts, and from here he delivers the speech. Red Fort is not just like any other ordinary background here. It is a stage that has given voices to the prime ministers for decades now, for generation now, and it is not just India. It is not just the Indian citizen which will be listening to what the prime minister has to say. It is the world, because clearly India is putting its foot forward when it comes to marching towards the vision of global Viksit Bharat, but also a global superpower as well.
So again, I think one of the main highlights that I usually look out for is towards the end of the event, where the Prime Minister then interacts with the children. And, that is when, we're also looking at this year's theme is Yuva Shakti, to celebrate the energy, the aspirations, and the pivotal contribution of our youth that are now driving India's journey towards Viksit Bharat 2047. So there you can see the dignitaries who are now seated. और अंकित, जो तस्वीरें लाल किले से तो आ ही रही हैं, लेकिन अब हम देख रहे हैं कि काफी स्टेट्स में जो राज्य के जो मुख्यमंत्री है वो भी झंडा फहराएंगे, और एक तरीके से ये प्राउड मोमेंट है. ऑफ कोर्स रोज होना चाहिए, लेकिन 80 साल आज हम सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं, आज जश्न मना रहे हैं अपने स्वतंत्रता की. अगर लाइव लंबा है तो फिर जाना पड़ेगा. अंकित, आपको मेरी आवाज आ रही है? So we are looking at the pictures there from the ramparts of the Red Fort. There you can see top union ministers, dignitaries, esteemed personalities who are already seated. And in a short while from now, we'll be getting the pictures of the Prime Minister's cavalcade as he will be making his way to the Red Fort. So in the meantime, let me also connect with Varshni. Varshni, the message of youth, Yuva Shakti, this is the theme this time when we speak of their aspirations and how they are going to define our future generation.
Absolutely, yes. The theme of this year is the Yuva Shakti, and of late, the government of India as well as the country itself is turning towards its youngsters. A lot of attention is diverted towards the youngsters to see how they are, coming up, to see what they are coming up with, and a lot of, initiatives to also ensure that the youth of the country have the utmost opportunities that they get for their futures. Therefore, this independence, when India is celebrating 80 years of independence, this is something that is very special, because the future is what is put in the priority right now, in the forefront right now. And the Prime Minister, like you mentioned, will also be, when he is addressing the nation, will directly talk to the youth, is also what is being expected today. And today it is also about unity, as all the states, all the people coming together, celebrating our country first more than anything else, is what makes today special. Even in Karnataka right now, we are in the Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw Parade Ground, where there's going to be a massive celebration here that's going to happen in Bengaluru, where the Chief Minister D.K. Shivkumar will be here hoisting the national flag, and there is a lot of cultural activities planned. There is also going to be a parade that is going to happen. School children, the youth, like the youth that you were talking about, are going to participate here, perform here. So it is a day of celebration, and like you have mentioned, it is a day of celebrating our youth, celebrating not just the 80 years of independence, but also the years to come, about how as a country we are going to grow together. So definitely a very special day to all Indians. I woke up very happy. I'm sure all of our viewers are also have also woken up very happy today, hoping for better days to come. So it is a very special morning, as the preparations are happening in Delhi, in Red Fort, in Bengaluru also. Everybody is, all set to join hands with the rest of the country to celebrate India today.
Absolutely, because that is what celebrations have been marked for. And just putting out again, when it comes to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's message to the country, and also saying that warm greetings on the occasion of Independence Day. We remember with gratitude the countless freedom fighters whose courage, whose sacrifice and unwavering commitment have ensured the end of the colonial rule. And this message that has now been extended to the citizens, to the nationals there, of course, tight security that you can see, the entire city that has been fortified.